welcome back. We are talking about my favorite summertime product, and that is sunscreen. No, just kidding. I know like everybody hates to think about sunscreen because it's greasy and you just don't want to put it on. I mean, I was at Starbucks yesterday and my favorite barista was burnt to a crisp and she told me she forgot to put on sunscreen. And for me, that's a little weird. Having lived in Hawaii and North Carolina and South Carolina, I have found ways to incorporate sunscreen into my routine where I don't have to apply just straight sunscreen, and I am always at least semi-protected when I walk out the door. So today we are going to discuss the 5 products that have really helped me make sure that I never get burnt, and maybe you can incorporate some of these into your routine so you never do the quote-unquote forgetting sunscreen. Let's get into it. Okay, the first product is what I put on every morning, and it is a moisturizer with a sunscreen. This is my only morning time moisturizer, and I have used this for literal years. I put this on every morning as my only moisturizer, and it has an SPF 30 in it. So starting the day out strong, the first thing I put on my face has SPF in it. And this, if you can find a good moisturizer that has an SPF in it, you will want to put it on every morning. It'll be like, it's part of your skincare routine, and it's not a separate thing. It's not, you know, a moisturizer then a sunscreen. No, this is an all-in-one product, so you are at least getting a little bit of sun protection before you even think about going outside. This next product here is a special product to me personally, but there are other products like it on the market that you can use. And this is the Numbuzin No. 3 Porcelain Base Skip Tone Up Beige, and it's SPF 50 PA++++++. Now, you guys, I use this as a primer on my face. It is an SPF 50, and in the summertime, if I am going to be outside, which as we all know, I ride my bike everywhere or walk. I do not have a car, so I'm outside a lot. So I use this constantly as my primer. It has an SPF 50 in it, so underneath my makeup, I am getting this. I'm getting good SPF coverage, and I even put it like right here in the corners of my eye and on my eyelids because those can burn too, in case you didn't know, you know, they do. So I found that this is the best primer for me, but for you guys, maybe this doesn't work. Find a good primer that has an SPF in it. It doesn't have to be an SPF 50, although if it is, that's fantastic, but just some sort of SPF, even an SPF 15, an SPF 20, just something to put on your face over your moisturizer that has SPF in it to give you an additional SPF coverage. And that right there is 2 products that you can use every day to help protect your face from the sun. This one is one I just discovered this summer, and it is a setting spray with an SPF. Now this one is the Profusion Stay Hydrated SPF 40, and it is a setting spray. I do not recommend this one. You guys, I just don't. It makes my skin look super glowy, super dewy. I do not appreciate that look, and also it smells like bug spray, but it works. This really does help set your makeup, and it also offers an SPF 40. They do make setting sprays that offer like lower SPF. The way I use this, because I don't particularly like this, the way this setting spray looks, and maybe you guys can use this tip if you have a setting spray with SPF and you don't like the way it looks, put on all your liquid products, spray your face with the SPF, and then powder your face. And that helps lock the makeup into place, but it also, the powder that you're putting on top of it kind of takes down the look of this setting spray that I do not particularly like. But at least I'm getting the SPF in it, and that's another way that you can always make sure that you have just a little bit of sunscreen on. This next product is my absolute favorite, and it is a lip balm with an SPF in it. These 2 are tinted options, and they are the Revlon Kiss line. You can kind of see the difference of them there, and these are SPF 20, and then I do have this Duke Cannon lip balm. It's Hydrate and Defend, and it's an SPF 15. Your lips will get burnt and they will get chapped, and these products I just leave in my purse, and whenever I'm out I can put them on really quick. Not to mention, I use this in the morning when I'm getting ready. I put it underneath my liquid lip that I wear every day. It's just a good way to make sure that your lips have just a little bit of sunscreen protection. And this last product is not for your face. I'm sure you guys are like, thank goodness. And that is an SPF lotion. Now this is from Bath & Body Works. This is the Waikiki Beach Coconut Sunscreen Lotion. This is only an SPF 20. And the way I use this, because I love the way this looks on my skin, this is a great Oh, I just put way too much on. This is a great lotion in that it gives your skin just this gorgeous, like healthy look right there. And you guys, it doesn't have any like shimmer particles or anything else in it. It just gives your skin like a nice, healthy glow. If you can find a lotion that you like to use for a daily moisturizer for your body, for your, like your arms and your legs and stuff, I put this on every morning when I get out of the shower, or first thing, even before I put on my makeup, I put this on. I love the smell of it. I love the look of it on my skin. And that way, even if I don't like apply more moisturizer when I go outside, I do have a little bit of SPF on. And that is very, very key for that. Most lotions that I have seen at the store have a very low amount of SPF. We have SPF 15, we have SPF 20, but it does offer you just that little bit of sun protection if you're going out to get the mail, if you're going to, you know, go for a short 10-minute walk, however you're going to do that. However, I do recommend, and I personally do, if I'm going to go on a bike ride, I do keep a spray sunscreen in my purse, and I will just spray it real quick on top of my moisturizer that I already have on, and I have nothing to wipe it off on, so it's still in my hand. But I will spray on extra sunscreen protection if I'm going to be outside for longer than 10 minutes. But that just makes it so even if you do stay outside longer than 10 minutes, you do have just that little bit of sunscreen protection. Now, you guys, sunscreen is very important to me. I do have an active outdoor lifestyle, and I do really, really like being outdoors. But if you guys can find a way to incorporate sunscreen into your daily routines that is not you remembering to add another product later when it is too late and you're already burned, that is the best way, in my opinion, to make sure that you don't get burned this summer. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Oh, and by the way, if you guys are wondering what's on my eye, it's the She Glam Slytherin palette. I have the shade Leadership and Ambition on. So just that little bit of tidbit. I will see you in the next one. Bye.